Hey guys, it's Brutal Lynx here, and I can't say it like Funky Dineva, but yes, God, I'm so glad it's Friday and that I just get a weekend. I need it. I may be in a good mood today, but for the love of all that is holy, I have had the wildest, worst 2 weeks ever. So much crazy shit has happened that first we got, I'm hearing from my friend, he got bashed, it sucked and everything, and I had to make a video about it. Then I made a video about domestic violence, like, really? Then I had to make, I don't think I made a video, but I don't know, did I? Some old ass relic goes and calls me a faggot here at work. Like, I have to deal with this shit at work. You're kidding me, right? To my face. But the man was like 150 years old, and you can't go around beating up on old people. So it's just like, you know what? Fuck you, Father Time. That was all I could think to say. And I moved on with my life. And then it's like I had the sore throat on Monday, and I did a little sore throat video or whatever. Um, but then I had some shit happen here that was just some old bullshit. It really was. Because, I mean, between, a scare with prostate cancer earlier this year, my work environment trying to kill me, there was a good chunk of time that was lost due to it. But they called me and trying to say that I was out for 11 days. And I'm like, no, I wasn't. That doesn't even make sense. Like, over the last 8 weeks, like, really? Really, though? Say that again. And what it came down to was them trying to use time that I worked from home as an absence when I'm like, I'm sorry, my time is valuable and I gave that time to you and I was paid for it without dispute. Do not even try it. Go back to the drawing board and try again. This is not my first time at the rodeo, fellas, okay? Let's try it again. So if we're here about that, let's talk about actual sick time usage. And when they actually went to talk about sick time usage, it was like a few days. And I'm like, So over the course of this year, we're talking about a few days of like sick time usage that you want to sit here and try to crap all over me about. I don't know what this is about, but what I do know is I know my rights because I've spoken to a lawyer. I know your rights because I've spoken to my lawyer. And I have the union president here on my side. Do not think for one iota of a second that I'm going to let you say, I may not like this job, but I'm not going to sit here and just let somebody push me or bully me out of it. Try again. And they realized exactly how ridiculous they sound. I had to let them know that the next time I am harassed, they won't be meeting with me and the union president. They'll be meeting with me, my lawyer, and the union president. Because I'm not going to take that crap. It's like whether or not I feel that my time here is limited is irrelevant. I am not going to allow anyone to bully me or push me around. It's just not going to happen. So, of course, with the gift of gab, the gift of knowledge, and the gift of courage, because I am not afraid to stand up to these people, they had to back down. I didn't even walk away with a written or verbal warning. They had no choice but to back down. And all that really did was solidify my feeling on race relations in the workplace as well, because they aren't picking on, the little white woman who's been here for, she's been here for 100 years, but she's out every time I look up. Really? I don't think so. I'm not gonna sit here and deal with that. The other woman who had been here for God knows how long, they go and they pick on her. Poor girl is Indian. I don't know. I could put one and one together to get two. I'm not stupid. But at any rate, I had to let all that go. Then, because over the last 5 years I've been doing tech support, I'm stuck in tech support and I'm sick of it. I had just sort of had a mental breakdown. I mean, I had rediscovered my old blog that had, detailed my breakup after, because I was with someone for 10 years. And, in trying to find a different article, you come across all the other stuff you've written, and that only opened up fresh wounds. I just, I just had it. I couldn't do it. So I kind of had like a little bit of a breakdown and then realized exactly what it was that I needed to do. So I've spoken to Skeeter about this. I'm going to be going back to school. A lot has changed in the graphics and web development world over the last 5 years. I've been out of the game for 5 years. I've been doing web work here, web work there, some graphics work here, some video work there, but the technology has changed so much. And I don't have a portfolio, and I don't have. So it's like, you know what? I need to go back to school, learn all the new stuff, and walk away with all of my certificates, a banging portfolio, and just get out of this tech shit. I'm sick of it. So that's exciting. And yesterday I had a meeting with Boston College for their multimedia and web development program as part of their computer science program, which is okay. That was cute and all. It was a really good interview. It went very well. I expect fully to hear back from them, but I don't know if that's really the right place. I do have another phone interview with Art Institutes of New England. It's a shorter program. It's a cheaper program, and from what I've heard from the actual graduates of the Art Institutes, their career placement is amazing. They actually place about 90 to 95% of their graduates, which is great. The average entry level salary that these people are coming away with, 65,000. That's more than what I'm making now. Not a whole lot more than what I'm making now, but it's more than what I'm making now. And that's just entry level. So I'd be going in with 15 years of work experience in the field, as well as I'll be making a grip once I'm done. And it's really like, I think, only about a year's program. But I have a meeting with them on Tuesday, and I fully expect that that's going to go very well as well. So acceptance to both of those schools is pretty much right up there. The Art Institute program is really only me going to class 2 days a week for 3 hours each. That's 6 hours a week in which I'm in class for up to a year. So that is a bit more tempting to me, especially if I'm going to have to work while I go to school. And that is it. I mean, I've just been keeping up on other YouTubers. I love me some Justin J. He just goes in on people. If y'all don't know him, y'all need to look this dude up. Justin J. He goes in, and I get my life. And then, of course, there is Funky Dineva. I've been watching her for quite some time, but I've just been watching more and more, and I love me some Funky Dineva. Yes, God, I'm telling you. And that's it. That's all that's been happening. I just wanted to try and make sure I got you guys, a video for happy, TGIF and everything. I have no idea why this damn, the Mac webcam makes everything backwards. That bothers the hell out of me. But as you can see, I am still here in my crappy little office. So that is my update. That is my video for this week. And yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Actually, you know what? Better yet, how has the past week or two been for you? Anything crazy happen? Anything fun happen? Anything exciting? Anything sad? Anything angering? Let it out. If anything that I have learned over the past 2 weeks, let it out. If you don't let it out, it will drive you crazy. But let it out. Comment down below. I don't mind. I love it. In fact, I'll respond. So don't forget to like the videos, share the videos, subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at LynxBear. You can also find me on Facebook as Brutal Lynx Bear. And don't forget to check out BrutalLynx.com. Until then, I will see you guys next week. I might do another video over the weekend. I figured I would just do this now because the weekend is here, and after the weeks I've had, I don't really plan on doing much of anything except for sleeping. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all going to have a great weekend, and I will see everyone later.